ladies and gentlemen. This is the second installment in creating your composition book for the 7th grade English class with me, Miss Lina. And I'm so glad that you are here. Here are the materials you're going to need. You should have some standards. This says North Carolina Power Standards. And all of these standards, you can kind of zoom in here. It says RL.1. These are all RL 7.1, RL 7.2, RL 7.3, RL 7.4, and you might remember yesterday from the first installment we did in your journal or your notebook that we did Power Standard and we did RL 7.1, and that is the same as this RL 1 here. I just put that it's 7th grade. So that's the 7th grade Reading Literature Standard 1. So that's what that is. So we're going to really concentrate on these power standards. You should have 2 sheets of paper. One here that says Reading Literature and Language Skills, and another one that goes on into, informational text. And so you should have these pieces. You should have your completed composition book that we did yesterday, or you might have taken home for homework. We have a pair of scissors, and you will need a glue stick. So the first thing you need to do is you need to get your standards here. And I did this a little bit ahead of time, and so I've already cut out one of the standards, and order doesn't matter how you cut them out. I just happened to start at the end, and so I cut out that standard and I'm gonna come over here to mine, and I kind of bookmarked it for myself. RI 7.8. And as you can imagine here, RI 0.8, this is all 7th grade. So this standard, and it says trace and evaluate the argument and specific claims in a text, assessing whether the reasoning is sound and the evidence is relevant and sufficient to support the claims. So this is your RI 7.8. And this is our notebook, and it's on the page that you labeled RI 7.8, and you are going to take this, and I just got my glue stick, and you are going to glue this in, and if you'll wait just a minute, and I'll glue it in, and I'll show you where I found it best to glue it. So hold on just a second. So I just simply glued the back of this, and I'm going to place it right here. If I had an assistant, that would be really helpful, but I don't. Everybody is gone to bed tonight. And I just put that right there in that crease. So I would like for you to do that for all of these. RL 1, 2, 3, and these are 7.1, 7.2, 7.3, all the way down. And here you have your language, L 7.4A, L 7.5A, and then finally we have these on the second page, informational text, RI 7.1, 2, 3, all the way down. So you should have a corresponding page for each one of these in your notebook. There's 7.8, and be careful, I just glued right there, and I'm waiting for it to dry so that the pages don't stick together. Here's RI 7.6, RI 7.5, and you get the picture. So you're going to glue it here